It's like the minute something tough hits the church, Christians flip into this thinking like everybody's out to get Christians, like it hasn't been that way from the beginning. What's up, everybody? This is Josh from Practical Theism. Ever since the current crisis and current pandemic broke out, we're obviously in the week just before Easter where we witness and kind of hold up on a cross, this kind of taunt towards death, right? The cross has always been, in Christian culture, a taunt at death because it's the Roman execution, and we say, look, our God conquered this. And it's what we're celebrating with Easter this week. But it's really interesting. I've been thinking a lot about the current crisis and Christianity in general, and watching some of the play-by-play online with respect to how Christians are reacting. A few thoughts. First of all, I don't think we have a really good concept of true suffering for our faith, especially in Western culture. Western Christianity, we're so used to the coffee-sipping, sermon-picking, easy-go-free type of faith that doesn't always have true testing. I mean, we're not in America currently being persecuted for our faith by Taliban extremists, for example. It's like the minute something tough hits the church, Christians flip into this thinking like everybody's out to get Christians, like it hasn't been that way from the beginning. Like you could talk about God, but the minute you talk about Jesus, you're kind of shunned and it's a little weary, as if that hasn't already been in play. First off, where's your grit, Christians? Seriously, the first Christians were beheaded for their faith by the government, and we have to stay home and get relief checks. I mean, it's a bit different. You can't even compare the two. Just because the government's issuing recommendations for churches to stay home and not to gather, with good reason. By the way, God created your biology, and He created the fact that viruses like this can actually have an impact, and that doesn't change whether we believe in God or not. God's going to conquer it. He's going to work things through His good, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't be imprudent when it comes to these types of things. Also, Christianity was a belief that spawned a relationship with the Creator way before it started to become some sort of social club. This current crisis, it isn't the man or big government swooping in to stomp on our religious freedom. First of all, if God is truly sovereign, and you truly believe that, He's already got a handle on this thing. And as Romans 8:28 says, we know that God's already working this for His purposes, which is ultimately good. So what if, I just had a thought that I want to leave you with and I want to share with you. What if one of the reasons God is allowing this pandemic to occur was to pull people out of their busy, distracted lives, pull them out of this Christian social club mentality where our relationship with Christ is more about the relationships we have at church than our recognition of Christ as King, so that we can dive deeper into our interior life where He can meet us and do His best work. I'll just leave you with that. I hope everybody's having a blessed week. Definitely hit that like button, pound that subscribe button, like you mean it. Not for my case, I just want to make sure that all those buttons are working on your end. And I hope you have a blessed, holy week. We'll talk soon. Thanks.